And to our developing story, just 56 days left to the next general elections, most political parties are entangled in nomination row, with most of the alliances now and their affiliate members unable to agree on the best way to go forward. Not only that is the problem, but also most of these alliances have set their nomination dates on the 17th. This means they only have a day to submit any disputes that may arise as a result of that nomination. And now we're joined on the newsroom by Asha Mwil to just bring us to speed with exactly what is happening and the situation as it is now. Asha?
Well, thanks, Tunya. The issue of party nominations is not new. The controversy that surrounds the party primaries, we know in historically in 1997 and in 2002, some of the party nominations were marred with violence. And this is the reason why there's so much interest with the party primaries that are upcoming in January 17th for most parties. Now, where's the controversy coming up? Tunya, remember that Parliament amended the law to have the deadline for party hopping extended. And so the deadline was set to 18th of January when political parties have to submit their official party lists to the IEBC. So now what happened? Political parties probably mischievously went on ahead to extend the dates of their nominations. And we saw ODM, URP and most political parties setting their dates on the 17th. What does this mean? It means that during the nominations, the party primaries, any candidate who has any grievances on how the process has been conducted cannot hop from one party to another because the deadline is on the 18th and the nomination date is on the 17th. What's more, Bonnie, dispute resolutions. After the promulgation of the new constitution, you know that political parties under the law are supposed to have a dispute resolution mechanism. In case during the primaries, any disputes that may arise, they're supposed to have a mechanism that will sort out any disputes among some of the aspirants. So having the nominations on the 17th and then on the 18th is when they're supposed to submit their nomination papers to IEBC. What does this mean? Where is the time for dispute resolution? And when a party like some of the political parties saying that, okay, we're going to have our nomination on the 17th, and then all our aspirants know that we'll have 4 days for any dispute resolution. And this is where now the question arises. Where are these 4 days coming from? Because 18th is the deadline. And this is the reason why there is so much interest on how political parties are going to conduct their primaries. This is the reason why some of affiliate parties in coalitions such as CORD, such as Jubilee, do not want a joint nomination. Because how is a new coalition such as CORD or Jubilee, which just formed about 32 days ago, how is such a coalition going to handle the dispute? And it has like about 3 or more affiliate parties. So Bonnie, this is a developing story that is very interesting, and Kenyans are keenly looking at how political parties respond. The squabbles that are going on, inter-party squabbles and wrangles about how the nominations will be taking place, and especially how the Electoral Commission will handle this. Because as we know, the March 4th election is just about 58 days to go, 58 days to come, and this is the reason why Kenyans will be looking at how every party handles the party nomination process, which is already bringing about some controversy. But of course, here on KTN, we are following up that story really closely, and on our subsequent bulletins, KTN Leo and Newsline, we'll be able to give you all the details as they come along. Back to you, Bonnie.
Well, many thanks, Asha, for just putting perspective onto that story. And what is emerging is that even if the political parties conduct their primaries on the 17th, they only have a day to submit the disputes, which is not sufficient time to file any legal or formal complaint. Also is that this is convenient for the parties as it locks down all the members who may be disgruntled or defeated in the primaries, meaning there will be no more defection. But as it is emerging now, more people are speaking out. Kenya National Human Rights Commission is speaking out against this and is saying it is not fair. It is not a good ground for a fair, free and fair elections in March. But of course, details to that story will be coming in subsequent bulletins. Edith?